Why do you think it is that most modern humans achieve very little or nothing with their lives? Well, the answer lies in the modern attention span, which has been studied and proven to be the lowest average attention span that humans have ever had. We are literal goldfish at this point. The reason for this? Overstimulation. Overstimulating media lowering your attention span causes you to become extremely unproductive, even when you're trying to work. In order to pursue your goals, you need to work towards them, and to outwork others, you need to be able to work effectively. But how can you work effectively? You let your brain heal from overstimulation and embrace boredom. What you enjoy doing is relative. Once you remove overstimulation, you'll find that over time you'll require less stimulation to enjoy a task. You can fast track this process by not only removing overstimulation, but purposely putting yourself in boring scenarios, like watching my YouTube videos. Doing this will reduce the time it will take for you to require less stimulation, and it will lower the amount of stimulation you require for enjoyment. This is the entire concept of a dopamine detox, where people force themselves into boredom for extended periods of time to increase their productivity. It's very common to feel like we don't have enough time, but we just don't have enough concentration. I can guarantee you that Dan Coe could do more work in 4 hours than the average person could do in 3 days, and he would probably enjoy it far more. This concept had a big effect in my life as well. I used to hate reading my entire life, and I was completely addicted to video games. But last year, I read 52 books, and I just recently achieved a first-class honours in my aerospace engineering degree from a Russell Group university. This isn't to brag, well maybe a little, but more to show you the effect of removing overstimulation from your life. I promise you that nothing I achieved would have happened without me embracing boredom. And not only does boredom boost productivity, but it also boosts creativity. If you don't believe me, here is what big boy Steve Jobs had to say about boredom.
I'm a big believer in boredom. Boredom allows one to indulge in curiosity, and out of curiosity comes everything.
There is a clear lesson here. Great people embrace boredom and always have throughout history. I mean, Isaac Newton created the theory of gravity while bored sitting under a tree. How do you think people become great? How do you think Steve Jobs became great? Great people work effectively. It really is that simple. And they are able to because they didn't spend their time watching instant feedback media, and therefore they didn't diminish their ability to work. One of the biggest problems I faced when trying to remove stimulation from my life was my addiction to YouTube. If you find yourself in a similar position and on YouTube a lot, make sure to check out my video explaining how you can overcome this addiction in 2 minutes.